wonderful idea to bring children from all places with all kinds of faces together into a sailing ship. There were 40 boys and girls. They would sail their ship around the globe, so they called it the United World. The ship was just 3 weeks from shore when a hurricane bore it down. The waves were big as mountains. They felt they would surely drown. They jumped into the lifeboats, rowed away from the wreck. They didn't count them, they hadn't time. 5 children were left behind. The children fought the storm all night, then finally fell asleep. They didn't realize the ship had been blown across a reef into the lost islands. But hiding in the bushes was a watchful pair of eyes, and living in the valley were people lost in time, ruled over by a tyrant whose face was in a mask. The children must defeat him so they can escape at last from the lost islands. The lost islands.
Keep it down, you'll have the guards here. Too much noise. It's being overconfident. They're still looking for us on the island, you know.
Oh, the great Mark should have come in.
I hate the water.
What's wrong with it?
It's wet. Anyway, I had to keep a lookout for you two noisy clots. Say, did any of you hear anything, well, odd during the night?
When?
I don't know. I half woke up and I thought I heard something, like a plane. You're kidding. Get it? I was probably dreaming.
I'm hungry. Any more for breakfast?
Trust you.
You want to race to the rocks, Tony?
You'll never learn. Okay, 10-yard start.
Try not to make so much noise, will you?
Ready, set, go!
Hey, that's 15.
No chattering, Aaron. You'll be late for school. And I've no mind for facing Mr. Quilter yet again.
Can I ask one question, Mama?
Well, I suppose one question will do no harm.
What be thy question?
Well, in the night I thought I heard a noise, so I got up and went to the window and looked out. And up in the sky I saw a bird falling down. It were as big as a house.
Well, now, that were quite a dream you had.
What kind of bird?
Well, I never before seen the like.
Eat your breakfast. And you, miss.
I say it could be anything.
I don't know.
What do you think it is, Mark?
I think it's from a plane. Ties in with what I heard last night.
Or what you thought you heard.
Why didn't we all hear something?
Because I'm not a very heavy sleeper, that's why.
You really think it was a plane, Mark?
Yes, I know. But it wasn't right overhead. It seemed to be a fair way away.
Well, that's logical. If you were half asleep.
I know nothing of planes.
Well, my uncle's an aeronautics engineer, and I'd say this is part of the tail section of a light aircraft. It's the sort of material they use for light planes. And see, it hasn't been in the water very long at all.
I'd go along with that.
Then a plane crashed off this island last night.
Well, it's what I think, Suyu.
Possible.
Pretty flimsy evidence.
All right, David. It's a waste of time trying to tell our brain here anything.
Oh, come on, Mark.
Go and pack our gear.
Where are you off to?
3 of us are going over to the hut today, remember?
To visit Mr. Quinn and Jason, yeah? I hope we don't meet any of the Prime Minister's guards on the way.
Oh, we'll be okay. They seem to keep pretty clear of the volcano. So far, that is.
Drink?
No, thanks. Volcano's just up ahead.
Thanks.
Get ready for the big climb.
Hello, Jason.
Hi. I'm really pleased to see you.
Hi there.
Come in. No one saw you?
Didn't see a living soul. Where's your dad?
Look. He'll be stronger and more like his old self every day. His sight improves also. We're happy here. It would be better still if our family were all together, as we used to be.
Certainly doesn't look like the same man we rescued from prison on Marlow. I say, Jason, you didn't happen to hear anything unusual during the night, did you? Any unusual noise?
Like a really noisy bird.
Nay, nothing. We sleep heavily after the day's work. Do you mean there were a plane?
I think so. I'm not sure. This morning, I found a piece of wreckage down near the lagoon. One might have crashed into the sea near here.
But with someone else. I've not heard it as well.
Well, that's what I say.
Forget it. It's not important.
Come, my father will want to greet all of you.
You're looking great, Mr. Quinn. Jason says you can really see well now.
Aye, I'll be blind no longer. I see all I wish to see, sometimes more.
Father, the sun be hot. Why not rest a while?
There be no need of rest, son. I'll be quite awake.
Our friends wanted to know if we'd heard an aeroplane during the night. An aeroplane's the name given in the outside world to the devils who live behind the clouds. It's a machine?
That's it.
A machine that flies through the sky like a bird and carries people inside its belly.
That's a pretty good way to describe it.
Some can fly right round the world in the time it takes the sun to rise and set and rise again.
Then how big be this world?
Well, the world is about 27,000 miles around. Tambu is 3 miles long, so that means the world is 9,000 times bigger than this island. That's putting it pretty simply. It doesn't